Hi Jeff, this is the space that we will be using for Muncie Gras. This is Walnut Street right here, and I will have one gate that'll be set up. Obviously the road will be closed for our event, and it's a Friday afternoon, so it's not closed yet. But this is kind of where guests will walk in to the event, and this is the area that surrounds it. There's a giant wall right there. It could be kind of cool for projection. It's an old hotel. This is the rest of the street. And there in the background is the stage at Canan Commons. This parking lot to my left is where we'll have a bar set up. It'll just be a draft truck here in this part of the parking lot, but behind it is the building that I marked as Deferveran, like in our last email, or one of the early ones anyway. It's a pretty good sized building. Might be interesting to do something on. And then further down this parking lot, all of this will be included in the event. We won't have a whole lot of other stuff in this part of the parking lot, but down here there will be a 30 by 45 tent that will sit between these two concrete raised beds. It'll be 30 feet wide by 45 feet long. There'll be performers in there, drag queens and burlesque dancers. So I don't know if maybe that's something we want to light the outside of up, possibly. And then these are the buildings that are behind it. That alleyway won't be in use, it'll be blocked. And then again, Deferveran over to the entrance where we came in. Big wall. Okay. Come back over here. So this, then there'll be porta potties and stuff on this side of the parking lot. This space is where the zip line will be here in this green space, as well as a 40 by 60 foot tent that will house the EDM music and the go-go cage. It'll be set at an angle right over here. Food vendors in the street. Here's another one of the buildings just past where, that's again Walnut Street. Food vendors there. That street will be closed. None of that parking on the other side is available, but Walnut Street again will be closed. And then we get closer to the stage area and all of that. The area that we were just looking at, electricity is kind of sparse over there, although we can get to some. So no real big concerns, just depending on where you want to do it. So this is Canan Commons. We are on the north side of the space at this point. That is the YWCA building. Could be kind of cool for projection. These concrete things that are all around the park hold electricity in both ends. There are 4 outlets on one end. The other end holds an adapter for distribution carts that we have. And I can't tell you just yet where our distribution carts will be, but each one of these concrete things that are all around Canan Commons hold electricity. That's Muncie Music Center over there. And then back around, there's the stage. And it's just a big, there's your water tower. It's quite a ways over there. I'm not sure where you need to set up to be able to project on it. This is the Courtyard Marriott Hotel. And then back around to Walnut Street. So we're in a great big, just big circle, the green space that we were in earlier. So 40 by 60 foot tent in that space. And then here in this space, there's our stage. I'll get over there for you in just a minute. In this space right here, the back side of the round space, we'll have another 40 by 80 foot tent. And this tent will have like the mechanical bull inside of it, some other amusement kind of things, go-go cage, different stuff like that. And then this will just be open play space. I may have a couple of inflatables out here. I'm going to try and get you closer to the stage so you can kind of look at what you have to work with. I did order a scissor lift already, so you'll be able to get up to the top of it. The stage is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 20 by 40. Maybe it's 30 by 40. Something like that. It's a curved top. I don't know if you can tell. My light is enough that you can see that there's a big curve. And there are that's the light bar. Goes across the front of the stage. And then this goes down at an angle to the back of the stage. And again, I had questions about whether you need some kind of backdrop on there for your projections. I'm not really sure. And then that's it. This is the space that we have to work with. That is back this way. So hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of what we got going on here. And so you can do some planning. Also these things, these light tower things, they're solar panels, but like if you needed to mount a light or something on those, we will have the scissor lift. So if those would be handy for you to do something with, there are 2 on each side of the stage. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back of the park. So if you can maybe use those for mounting or something, I feel like that might be advantageous for you. All right, it's freezing out here. I'm gonna put my hands in my pocket. I'll type whatever else I need to tell you. Okay, thanks, bye.